Hi guys, this is Lloyd from Bizzfo with a short overview of our Bizzfo app and how the point of sale works within the app. Let me get right into it. So what we're going to do is I've already downloaded the app from the Google Play Store. You can search for Bizzfo Space Warehouse. And once done, I'll put a link in the comment below where I've actually synced this app with our point of sale. You can check that out in a separate video. So let me go to our point of sale quickly. So this is your standard layout. Now remember, this is on a phone. So if this was on a tablet, you could fix this option bar to the right, and you would also be able to fix this item bar to the left. So let's quickly go and give you a look and feel. I'm just going to ring up some food. I'm going to take okay, bun is not listed with a price, and we're going to do a steak. Now what's happening now, it's asking me for a modifier. So this is your typical restaurant setup. I would like my steak medium, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some drinks. I'll do 2 Cokes and 1 Fanta. We can see our price listed. If I go to my items, I can see, let me just click that Coke again. There we go, there's the 2 Cokes. So we can see what our items were, and let's say I want to send this to our kitchen. We could do that. I could just simply click on my send order. This will go to the kitchen. Or I can just simply view it in, call it invoice mode. If you want to delete something, you can just click on your delete. Let's go for that extra Coke I wanted to remove. We'll go to void, and I've just removed the 1 Coke. So simple as that. There's multiple options on our right hand side. In other words, we can save it, save this transaction. What that means is we can just reopen it to transact again. Let's go back to our options, and then we can create a new one. So this one is now saved. We take our new client, Coke and Fanta. Let's say this client was a walk-in and we just want to do the payment. We can click on our pay button. This is our tender screen, so if it's left blank, it will be by default, it will be cash. You can check out bizzfo.co.za for our swipe card. So we've got our integrated Android machines, which you can just click your swipe card and tap and go. And then you've got your different options. You can do a client sale as well. So you can look up somebody that's on your database. We've got room charges for Q2B integration. So if you're mobile and walking around hospitality, you can also do room bookings. And it's as simple as that. So let me click on cash. I'm just going to click pay. It'll take the default amount. And if your printers were set up, they would print either on your device or they would go to your Bluetooth printer. So that's it for just doing simple sales. What I do want to show you as well is we can also do sold per kilogram. So let's say I'm doing biltong. I can say we've got 0.5. You'll notice nothing came up now. I did this intentionally, so let me go again, biltong. So 0.5. So just make sure what your currency denominator setup is. All right, cool. So that's our biltong. We can do mince as well. We'll do 1 kilogram of mince, and that's the mince. We can have a look. So we've got 0.5 kilograms, and we've got mince. All right, cool. Let's close this one off. So what do we do if we want to search for an item? We go to our top section, and here we can just type in something like Fanta. Awesome, there's Fanta, add Fanta. I'm going to close this out. All right, next thing I want to show you is what happens if we have a item code that we want to scan. So let's say I've got an item code, I've just set it up 123. I can say add, which is my Coke, 321, which is my Fanta. Now what I'm going to do is at the bottom, I'm going to switch on my camera. So my camera is now on, and I'm going to scan a box of Smarties. So I must admit, you need to get the feel for this. You can see the autofocus is playing a bit of havoc. I'm also sitting in quite bad light. So it is an option. I would probably recommend a Bluetooth scanner, but point being is there's our Smarties. It's now listed, and let's have a look. So Coke and Smarties. If you scan something else that is not listed, you'll hear quite a distinctive sound as well. And that item was not found. So cool. So now you can scan something, you can add something, you can look up something. Let me close the sale again. And now the question might be, how do we add a button? So in our normal point of sale, I will go to my drinks. I'll go to my setup menu. I'll go to my buttons. Once I've got my buttons, I can now at the top navigate or add a button. So let's say I want to add another button. I'm going to call this one Sprite. And this Sprite is 17. 17, and I can click add. Perfect, and that's as simple as that. I can click my back button, I can go to my drinks, I can go Sprite, and I've just added my Sprite button. Let me close that one quickly. Okay, perfect. So let me show you a bit more details on, I just accidentally scanned something. Let me just put my camera off. What I'm going to do is let's go back to buttons and let's have a look. Go to our home. Let's go to food and let's go to button. I know, okay, you could see there was no price. If I want to edit my inventory, I can click on my search button at the top, which I can then select. Let's go to the button and we can click on edit. And now I'm actually within my inventory section. Okay, let me just see what's going on here. So that's our retail. Okay. And we can click save. I'm just going to go back. So our button was never had a price link to it. And there we go. So now I can click save and I can just continue. So guys, it's as simple as that, adding and navigating your button. So as you navigate, you can actually just remember that edit button section and you can navigate and add a button on the fly. So that's it for the brief overview. So just to recap, so you can import buttons from your local point of sale. You can have all your waiters walk around the devices. That's fully synced. You can sold per kilogram items. You can actually, when you scan an item and it's a weighted, like if the biltong was in a barcode, that would also work. And it's fairly easy to add an item. So that's a quick but long overview of the Bizzfo point of sale app. Any other questions, guys, feel free to pop us a mail at lloyd@bizzfo.co.za.